Well, our next guest on the All Sports Breakfast is in a pretty good position to preview the Mitre 10 Cup opener for the Stags. That's because he spent a fair bit of time up on the Hawke's Bay as well. Tony Lamborn joins us now on the show. Mate, you're up against a few of your old mates this weekend, are you?
Yeah, mate. Pretty familiar faces in that team. All good mates of mine, but yeah, ready to get stuck in there.
Good to hear. Hey, we'll backtrack before we have a look at this weekend. I mean, talk us through, making the switch and coming down here to the Deep South. How did that come about?
Mate, to be honest, I was looking to go overseas. I'd told Hawke's Bay that I was done here in New Zealand and had a few options to go to the UK and the Premiership, and unfortunately my mum ended up getting breast cancer, mate. So I decided late in the piece I needed to come home and be close to her and my family during the time. And unfortunately at the time, Hawke's Bay had no contracts left and no cash, and there was a few other teams that were quite interested. And I guess Southland, being born down in Timaru, I wanted to come down to a bit of get back into the South and I guess sites and all that, and get stuck into the hard go for footy. So I gave it a crack, mate. And, I'm happy to be down here, and I'm going to give it my best shot.
No, good stuff, mate. Well, good to hear. You played a bit of rugby in the States, did you too? Did you come across Dave Hewitt in his time there? Was there a bit of a tie in there as well too, was there?
Yeah, mate. Play test footy for the US Eagles. So, last November series, Dave ended up filling in for our new coach who wasn't available at the time, and he spent time with us for that tour, and got to know him well, and he knew how I play and my strengths and weaknesses, and he thought that I'd really be well suited down here, and he was really happy to offer me a contract.
I guess you have a look around too. I mean, you got some young bucks around you, haven't you? So there's a bit of a leadership role, I'm guessing, that even though you're a new boy in maroon, there's a bit of a leadership role that you'll be filling this year. Do you feel that responsibility?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Dave and Dale and Jason will put that on me, really, and I knew that coming into the squad that would be something that I would need to do, and I guess I've always kind of felt that on myself anyway. So I mean, there's some young guys in here, but the thing is that they're really happy to learn, and they're always happy to listen. And the thing is that they learn straight away too. So it's you don't feel like you're repeating yourself often. You've got great young guys coming through like Jack Capel and Wade and them. Wade McRae is just great players, and even Phil himself is still learning, and they're always happy to sit down and ask me questions and really take it on board, and they're just becoming better and better players every week.
So how are you seeing it from the group? A few weeks together now, obviously. I mean, what's been what's the feeling, if you like, going into this opener? Comfortable about where you're sitting as a squad?
Yeah, really comfortable, mate. I guess it's a confidence thing for us, and this last 2 weeks we've really, really been training well, and we've been training hard too. We're giving each other a bit of a hiding, and my theory is if you can give your mates a hiding, training during the week, imagine what you can do to the buggers in the weekend that you don't like.
I think it's a pretty good tactics. Although to be fair, you're going to have to be a wee bit gun shy too, because you got blokes walking around in moon boots everywhere, eh? What's happening there?
Oh, mate, yeah, a few injuries, I guess that comes with getting stuck into each other at training. But unfortunately, GD and Taylor are out for a few weeks. But hey, we got great management in place, got good physios and good doctors, and we should see those boys back on the pitch in no time.
All right, so fizzing obviously to get out there and make a start. A good start's pretty important too. I mean, you're coming in fresh. You probably haven't got too much baggage from previous years, and it is a new season. So, no doubt it's been about drawing the line and moving forward, but it's been a challenging old time to get the W's over the last couple of seasons. So, getting one early would be a great fillet, I guess, for the campaign, eh?
Yeah, mate, that's our goal, obviously. Had a really bad season last year. Obviously, I wasn't there to witness it, but I was with Hawke's Bay last year, and we also had a bad season. So I can see where the motivation is coming from, and what's really going to drive us, and that's what's helping us train really hard. And definitely the goal for this Sunday is to not only win the game, but I think put a few points on them, and really come that final whistle, just be really happy with what we've accomplished.
Good stuff, man. Hey, listen, great to chat. Great to have you down here too, fella, and looking forward to seeing you out there on the weekend. Go well, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't wait. Cheers.